Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in. By way of introduction, I am Azri, and along with Thomas, I am one of your in-house coaches here at WB Trading. Fantastic to have you joining us today as always. I'd like to share with you a simple approach on how to use one of our strategy to pass any proprietary firm challenge or evaluation. I have done a similar video in the past, sharing my experience with getting funded using another WB trading strategy, and this time I have successfully expanded my trading capital by passing another challenge using a different WB trading strategy. I hope this video would be useful to give you a starting point on how to start planning for your challenge. I wish to specialize in helping all of our clients get a funded account with a prop firm of your choice, using a strategy of your choice, and helping with your trading psychology along the way. Without further ado, let's get started. Today, I wanted to share with you my first phase evaluation experience with my Forex funds. Firstly, I considered going with FTMO, and upon comparison and extensive research, I decided to go with my Forex funds. The main attraction for me was the lower profit target for my Forex funds, which was just 8% compared to FTMO's 10%, and the rather generous drawdown of 12% for my Forex funds compared to 10% for FTMO. I also compared the price for the 100k challenge for my Forex funds, which was US dollars 499, compared to FTMO, which was Euro 540, which is approximately USD 550. Nevertheless, I believe that the extra $50 is justified, as FTMO has a superior client area in which they have much better trading analysis tools that could help measure a trader's performance with greater insights. It is also worth mentioning that FTMO has been in the industry since 2015, so they have a longer history compared to my Forex funds, which was only established in 2020. My next goal is to pass the FTMO challenge using the price reversion strategy in the near future by using the price reversion strategy on the Dow Jones or the US 30 market at the US Open. I'll make an update video when I complete the FTMO challenge, hopefully very soon. Before attempting a proprietary trading challenge or evaluation, it is important that you have a trading system. I believe that mechanical trading is the best trading system out there, as number one, the rules, the results are both independently verifiable due to its hard and fast rules. You can check our published trade records, and you can go back to the exact date to verify that the results on that day was indeed a huge win. Number two, having mechanical rules will help you remove emotions in your trading, as your only performance measure is just to follow the rules. You are only evaluated on following the rules and nothing else. The trading day is a success. If you follow the rules correctly, the trading outcome doesn't matter. Number three, when you trade mechanically, your rules are easily documented, as there will be no biases, no judgments, and absolutely no discretions. You can develop your own standard operating procedure or your SOP, which allows you to essentially hand over the rules to your loved ones, and they can continue trading your rules for a really long time. So back to the point of being independently verifiable and the ease of documentation. When you have clear rules, you can verify the results and ultimately gain confidence in your system. This table here represents a summary of the results for the session momentum strategy, which is one of ours, on the GBP-JPY currency pair from July 2021 to June 2022, using a static target of 1R, 1.5R, 2R, 2.5R, and 3R. As you can see, the 3R gives you the best return compared to all the rest, which makes sense as the profit target is the largest. we also have to be aware that the 3R profit target gives us the lowest win rate of just 30%, whereas the 1R profit target gives us a 54% win rate. So I just wanted to reiterate, we cannot look at win rate in isolation when evaluating the effectiveness of our trading system. We also have to consider the total R return, hence the reason for the table above. In terms of the sample size of trades, for the purposes of this exercise, we have collected a total of 250 trades spanning from July 2021 to June 2022. And during this period, we have gone through a pandemic, multiple periods of Federal Reserves, rate hikes, inflation concerns all over the world, and most notably, the Ukraine-Russian war. Even with all these adverse news events, the strategy has proven to be profitable over the longer term, which gives me the confidence to use this system to pass the MyForexFunds evaluation. So again, the strategy I used to pass the challenge was the session momentum. I utilized the strategy at the London Open using the exact strategy rules from the course. The market of my choice was the pound-yen currency pair. I have been trading the pound-yen currency pair for quite some time, since early 2021 when I was a data assistant. So I'm quite familiar with its behavior. Based on my experience, I found that the pound-yen has less fake breakouts compared to the pound-dollar or any other dollar-denominated currency, and the breakout can be violent on the pound-yen. As we are looking to take profit at 40 pips each day, I found that the pound-yen to be most effective as the moves are quick and fast. So it is very rare that I have to hold a trade overnight or over the weekend when using this strategy, even with a 3R profit target. So you could potentially use the pound-yen currency pair for your FTMO challenge, as you will not have to hold the position over the weekend. The next discussion point I'd like to address is, how do we determine our ideal risk per trade? We need to make this decision using some sort of data. So we need to use our verifiable back-tested data, as we have to remember, in order to pass the evaluation, we have to achieve 8% profit in 30 days, and we have to make sure we do not lose more than 12% of our account balance. If we under-risk, we may not be able to reach the profit target in 30 days, and if we over-risk, we may lose our account upon breach of the drawdown rules. We need to find a balance, so we need a specific methodology to work out the ideal risk per trade. The good thing about trading our methods is it is unlikely that we will breach the drawdown rules due to our risk management policy. And based on my experience speaking to other traders who has attempted prop funding challenges, the main issue was not being able to reach the profit target within the required time. I can confidently say that we are able to keep our risk tight, so we will not breach the daily drawdown and the maximum drawdown rules. But on the flip side, we are unable to reach the profit target, as most of the time we have under-risked our trades because we have not done the proper analysis to calculate the ideal risk per trade. With an independently verifiable trade data, we can perform a substantive, meaningful analysis to determine the ideal risk per trade that will help us in passing the challenge within the specified time. At the end of the day, mechanical trading is all about mathematics and statistics. So before I wrap up, I just wanted to share good news with all of you. But before I do that, I just have to add a quick disclaimer. Past performance doesn't guarantee future results. I've managed to pass the first phase of the challenge, but it's not because I am such a talented trader. I was fortunate to have a working strategy from WB Trading, and I was also fortunate to risk the correct amount as per our risk model. Last Monday and Tuesday gave me a total of 2R each, and as I was risking the correct amount, I managed to pass well within the specified time. When I was completing my 50 trades test, I saw that the strategy has suffered 4 consecutive losses on the profit target I've chose based on our risk model, and so I was expecting a turnaround. And yes, I was correct. The turnaround did indeed happen. So I just wanted to point out that this is an example of you need to allow the probability to play out. Do not give up when you suffer consecutive losses, as they are all part of the statistics. Make sure you are risking the right amount as per your risk model, and stay disciplined, stay patient. Execute your strategy with discipline, and always remember that you are only evaluated on following the rules. The trade outcome doesn't matter. You've done your best if you followed the rules correctly. I hope this helps provide some inspiration, and please feel free to book in your one-to-one coaching session with either myself or Thomas, and we'll help you tailor a specific plan to pass your own proprietary challenge. We'll help you build a customized risk model suitable to the exact strategy you want to use and the prop firm you want to trade for. We'll be there for you to hold you accountable. Keep up the good work, and here's to your success.